Are you open to a different way of thinking about ADHD medications? If you are, keep watching. I was diagnosed with ADHD as an adult over 20 years ago. Since then, I've learned so much about taking ADHD medication because I've been taking it since my diagnosis. When I first took my ADHD medication, it felt like I just put on reading glasses. I could see everything so much clearly, and I was able to absorb information better. It was as if someone pressed the remote control in slow motion for my world, and things were moving so slowly and I could absorb them better. I was wondering, what did I miss out my entire life before my diagnosis and before I took my ADHD medication? After I took that medication, I kept asking myself questions such as, what have I missed this whole time? I wish I was diagnosed earlier, or I wish I had this treatment and medication earlier, because now I realized how beneficial my ADHD medication was. It wasn't always easy trying to find the right dosage, the right medication throughout that entire 20 years. My dosage and medication kept on changing depending on a lot of circumstances. It could depend on my insurance, what kind of insurance, and what kind of medication my insurance will cover. It also depended as to the time of my life. When I was in law school, it was more stressful, and when I was taking the bar, it was more stressful. It also depended if I had my menstrual cycle, whether or not my period was causing a lot of hormonal changes to me during a particular month, and it was also dependent on whether or not I was trying to get pregnant, or I was pregnant, or even after I was pregnant. As you can see, there were a lot of factors involved regarding my medication, what type of medication, and the dosage of my medication. Because it wasn't consistent the entire 20 years, things changed, life changed, so my medication and dosage had to change as well. My experience with my ADHD medication has been successful throughout that 20 years. And one thing remained consistent that I believe ensured that success. And I'll tell you that now. Subscribe for more.